Episode 1. You're listening to Stealth Mode with Bertrand Panahi. No noise, just clarity. Title: Stealth Mode, Why I Disappeared. I'm not offline, I'm just somewhere else, less visible, more with myself. Welcome to Stealth Mode. No noise, no performance, just real thoughts from the silence. This isn't a podcast about productivity. It's one about presence, about retreat as a strategy, about quiet clarity in a loud world. If you feel like you always have to be visible, constantly posting, delivering, replying, then this space is for you. I'll tell you why I withdrew, what I found there, and how you can activate your own stealth mode, not to hide, but to reconnect. Ready? Then dive in with me, slowly, silently. Episode 2. Title: Ritual over Routine, How I Rebuilt My Life. I was addicted to the perfect morning routine. Waking up at 5 a.m., journaling, cold showers. I wanted control. But what I got was burnout in a pretty disguise. Every routine felt like a to-do with a yoga mask. So I stopped and asked myself, what if I built rituals instead of routines? Part 1. Routine versus ritual. Routines are external. You do them because others say you'll succeed that way. Rituals are internal. You do them because they bring meaning. A routine says, make the most of your day. A ritual says, start with what's real. Huge difference. Part 2. My personal turning point. I deleted all the tracking apps. No more timers, no more optimization. And suddenly, there was silence. And from that silence, rhythm. 3 rituals I still love today. A glass of water in the morning. No phone, no music, just me, water, breath. A reminder, I'm alive. That's enough. The cold shower, not as a challenge, not as a biohack, but as surrender. Can I stay calm in discomfort? 1 sentence in the dark, I write. 1 sentence, honest, raw. Just for me. No one reads it, but it changes everything. Part 3. Now my invitation to you. Don't copy my rituals. Create your own, small, real, repeated. Something that brings you back to yourself. Ask yourself, what in my everyday life could become sacred if I let it? Not because it's efficient, but because it's true. Stealth mode is not a discipline tool. It's depth. And depth needs rhythm, not rules. So turn the noise down. Choose a quiet act. Repeat it. Make it yours. Welcome back to the silence. Episode 3. Digital Loneliness. Title: 1,000 contacts and still alone. I have 3,000 followers, 200 contacts, 15 group chats, and still. I was lonely. Do you know the feeling? Digital closeness, but no real connection. This episode is about exactly that, digital loneliness, why it sneaks up on us, what it feels like, and what you can do when the screen is bright, but your insides feel dark. Key points. Loneliness despite constant connection, likes love, reactions resonance, recognition versus real encounter. You can be celebrated and still feel empty. Stealth mode as an invitation to real connection. Retreat isolation. Retreat, clarifying what you truly need. Prompts. Who knows you when you're not posting? When was the last time you truly listened to someone? Who can you sit with in silence, without pressure? Fewer people, more depth, fewer comments, more presence. You're not alone. You're just surrounded by noise. Welcome to Stealth Mode. Episode 4. Retreat as Healing Title. I had to disappear to become whole. I was so busy becoming someone that I forgot who I was. My retreat wasn't burnout. It was a transition, an in-between space, a reset. Key points. Retreat is not failure. Society says, those who retreat are giving up. Truth, those who retreat are listening. The healing power of silence. No therapy replaces the moment when you truly feel yourself again. Reassembling your identity. Who are you when no one's watching? Prompts. What roles have you shed to heal? What do you really need, not digitally, but humanly? Healing is not a hashtag. Healing is unspectacular, quiet, tender. It happens in the shadows, in the retreat, in stealth mode. Episode 5, Minimalist Entrepreneurship title. Do less, earn more, go deeper. I used to be proud of juggling 14 projects at once. Then came the crash. Today, one product, one process, one purpose. This episode is for all solopreneurs who no longer want to be louder, faster, flashier, but more real, clearer, quieter. Key points. Minimalism stagnation. Fewer offers, more clarity, focus, impact. Business in stealth mode. Post less. Have greater impact. Deep content instead of shallow output. Structure for quiet entrepreneurs. Helpful tools. Notion for clarity. Gumroad for smart products. Zapier for silent automation. Prompts. Which elements of your business do you want to let go of? What would be your version of one thing that works? Your business doesn't need to shout to be heard. It just needs to be true. Build something that grows with you, not something that works against you. Stealth mode. Also in business. This is Stealth Mode, hosted by Romain. Bertrand Panahi. Disappear to create. Create to be free.
Subscribe to my channel.